Have you ever wondered how you sound on video? Hi, I'm Ernesto from Get Through the Noise podcast, and I help professionals fix how they sound and look on video when trust matters more than referrals. In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to tell you why audio is really important and why you're probably already a YouTuber and you don't even know it. I'm going to share with you a couple of tips to show up better on video. And just by using this, it's going to make you sound better and explain to you why this is really important to do so. You're already showing up on video to do work. You're talking to your bosses, you're talking to your colleagues, you talk to prospects or sales. We're in this space called video and you're having one-on-ones. When you sit down and you turn on your Zoom video, you can see yourself, right? And you're like, "Oh, I better fix my hair. I better get turn on the light and so forth." But there's one thing where often many of us, including myself, have never been made aware of is how we come across, specifically how we sound. And now the reason this is really important to consider and actually make an effort to address it is really recent 2000 Yale research published in the National Academy of Sciences that just looked at how people sound online. What they did is they had someone kind of recite a phrase or a speech. They duplicated it. And then on one bit of it, they made it sound like it came from a clear microphone. And then the other, they kind of changed the quality of the sound so that it sounds more like it's coming from your laptop mic. And then the exact same words, exact same audio, they presented it to 600 some participants in this study. What they came across was like super surprising. The people that heard that tin can, that tinny or echoes, or just kind of like that distance from the mic sound were judged by the listeners to be 10% less hireable, 5% less credible, and something like 4 or 5% on how smart the person sounded, just on the quality of the audio coming through. Think about that. You're having several meetings a day, you're on Zoom, you're on Teams, and you've never put thought into how you sound. You might be penalizing yourself on those outcomes of those important meetings for yourself just because we don't have a mic close enough to capture a more resonant sound. So the first step is to consider listening to yourself. Record yourself and then listen to yourself. And then let me know, have you ever thought about how you sound on video? Do you use already an external mic like mine, or do you mostly rely on your laptop mic? Let me know in the comments.